We've got a big game in the IFL this weekend that you can see tomorrow night on BCSN. Here's our pregame crew to get you ready for this Monday night showdown.
Monday Night Football, IFL style on BCSN coming up tomorrow. We are looking forward to it because it is clear-cut the game of the year up to this point. Two undefeated teams, the Ancona Dolphins and the Varese Scorpions. One team will remain undefeated, Nick. One is going to suffer their first loss.
Yeah, and really two distinctly different teams. We talk about Ancona being that everyman team. It's no star players, just a lot of really good position and role players. And then you got Varese. You've got a star coach and Nick Holt, who you guys both like. You've got Ryan Griffin, former NFL talent, and then you've got his brother, a former Boise State receiver. So it's star power against everyman football, and just an intriguing matchup. Yeah,
and the fact that this game determines so much potential. Jack, you got the winner of this one likely sealing up a first-round bye when you talk about the IFL postseason. But with Roberto Rotelli, the native Italian, as the head coach of Ancona, he loves his team. They've been building and building and building, and so far, so good with the robust coaching staff.
Yeah, Rotelli's done such a good job with his program. I mentioned it earlier in the broadcast. This team is so clear-cut. Everybody knows their roles, and they execute them at a high level. I mean, we've had this one circled all year. Two juggernauts going head-to-head, and the implications are big, right? Having that first-round bye in the playoffs, you get fresh legs the rest of the way. So you can bet both these teams want to come out of this one with a victory.
Quarterback Ryan Griffin, 13 touchdowns and 1 interception for Varese. Cullen DeGalbo, Ancona's quarterback, 13 touchdowns, 1 interception. Something has got to give in this one. And you take a look at the statistical comparison with these two teams. We saw the Week 1 game in which Varese beat the Guelphi from Florence just by a small margin, 8-0. That skews that points per game for the Scorpions as compared to 35 points for the Dolphins. But other than that, these two teams are about as evenly matched as you can get.
Yeah, they are. And, you know, Ryan Griffin and that Varese offense is really rolling right now. I mean, they won that first game 8-0 in what was a mud bowl. They're rolling now. The passing game looks great. They found a little bit of a running game. But Ancona's defense is really good at every position. So like you said, something's going to have to give there.
All right, Nick is going to be in Italy. Some business opportunities there, and he will be at the game in person. So Jack will be joined by Mason Lowry on the call here in Toledo for the IFL Game of the Week. Varese and Ancona, Monday Night Football, 7 o'clock kickoff on BCSN. Back to you guys in the Sports Nightly studio.